my friends. Welcome to Nightingale Crochet's place, and my name is Victoria and I'm your yarn host. Tonight, just wanted to give you an update. I know that we had tornadoes come through Tennessee at the beginning of this week. Me and my family are safe. We're in the southern part of the state, so we weren't affected. We're about 70 miles south of where the tornadoes hit, so we're okay. But I know there's a lot of people out there that have been affected by this. A lot of families that have lost loved ones, and my heart goes out to them. As a mother, I couldn't imagine losing any of my family members, and they're with me. I'm sending them my prayers. But I just wanted to show you what I've been working on and some things that I finished. It's not been a lot. Between work and family, I haven't really had much time for crochet. So let's go ahead and get started. My first finished object, actually my first two finished objects, they are crocheted doilies, which means I crocheted them with thread and a steel hook instead of yarn and a big hook. So this pattern is called the Rising Star Doily, and this is from Glenda Winkleman, also known as the Creative Grandma. So the first one, well, technically this is the second one I made. This one is in solid white using size 10 crochet thread. Absolutely love it. It still needs a little work. I haven't washed it or blocked it yet, so I've still got to do that with that one. But with the second one, I have already washed it and blocked it, and it has come off the blocking board. And you'd be surprised. You would think blocking something, it's like, what does that do? What it does when you block something, it will help it lay flat, and it makes, if you've got points or any decorative edging on it, it makes it just pop. So my second one is not solid white. I used a variegated, and I can't not remember which thread I used, but here is my second Rising Star Doily that I made, which this was actually the first one I made, but this one has already been washed and blocked. It's very nice, very pretty. Each one of these took me about 2 or 3 sittings, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours a piece. And I washed it with Ajax hand soap and wrung it out real good and put it on my blocking board and pinned it out and let it dry about a day, day and a half, and then took it off my blocking board. And since I've got nowhere to put it right now, I've been keeping it in just a Ziploc bag so that it doesn't get dirty until I find it either a new home or I find somewhere to put it. So I will link the Creative Grandma's tutorial. It's a 3-part series, and I will post a link to all 3 videos down in the description box below. So those are my first 2, and these last 2, it's the same. It's another pattern. They're both the same thing, just different color combinations. This is the bunny tail pattern by Ryan from the Yarn Hag Ryan, and I will link her down below. And if you request it, she could send you a copy, more than likely, because that's all she asked before. These have not been washed or blocked yet, because I've done the square, but I haven't grannied it yet. So once I granny it, then I can officially call this a finished project. But for right now, the first step is done. So I don't know how well this is going to show up. This main color is a gray. It's Red Heart, and the pink is also a light pink from Red Heart. And the little bitty fuzzy bunny tail is I can't remember if it's Bernat or not, but it's the Pipsqueak yarn. Very soft, fuzzy little white tail. But yeah, this one is in gray and pink with the white tail. And my second one was the exact same pattern, just different colors. I kept the pink for the bunny and the white for the little fluffy tail. And I'm sorry if you hear running, my dog is chasing the cat. But there they go again. Anyway, this is like an aquamarine blue, and then the pink, and then the pipsqueak for the little bunny tail. So I'll put Ryan's link in the description box below so that y'all will be able to find her. Ryan is an amazing person. If you have not watched any of her videos, go check her out. Tell her that Nightingale Crochet sent you. I'm hoping she's awesome. Hello, Ryan. Okay, that's it for finished objects. All the rest of it is whips that I've started. So it's kind of slow going. I just crochet when I can, you know. So let's see. The first one, of course, it had to fall out of the chair. This one, I'm still not sure if I'm going to keep going or not. I love the yarn and I love the pattern. I just haven't decided if I like both of them together. Now, let's see. Pull it out. Oh, I gotta pull my hook out of it. Ooh. Love project bags. I don't have a bunch of project bags, but this actually got from my kids. They brought this home from school. It's called Safe Routes. Tennessee Safe Routes to School. I got 2 of these bags, one from each of my children. So that's one of my whip bags. I love this because it is see-through and it's plastic. So any spills or anything gets on this bag, all I gotta do is just wipe it off. But here we go. What I've been making, this is Mary Maxim Starlit Sparkle. And let's see. The color is ruby. And I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, you can see it in there. It has red fleck in it. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful yarn. Just love it. But I have been making a I don't know, here we go again. I'm losing the name. Virus shawl. There we go. Now I remember. I was making a virus shawl out of it, but I'm not too sure. I love the pattern, like I said, and I love this yarn, but I just don't know if I like them together. Because this is a number 4 yarn, and usually when you make these, or every time I've made them, I've made it in a size 3, except for one time. But that was a special order. But yeah, this is as far as I got it, and it's like, I don't know if I like it or not. So I set it aside. So I haven't decided if I'm going to frog it, which I really don't want to, or if I'm going to keep going. I don't know. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what I should do. If I should finish it or if I should frog it. So put this up, that way I don't lose my stuff, because knowing me, I will lose my hook or I will lose my place. There's no telling. I get scatterbrained so easy. Go in there. There we go. That's my first one. Now my second one, this is supposed to be a scrappy blanket, but I've crocheted on this, and I'm on my last ball of the multicolored yarn, but I love it. The way I'm doing this next project, it is double stranded. One of the colors is a solid black. It is, oh goodness, here we go again. I'm drawing another blank. Oh well, I can't remember what it is, but it's a solid black and it's a 4-weight. And the multicolor is Red Heart. Let's see. It is Red Heart Super Saver Stripes. I absolutely love this color. Absolutely love it. And this is the favorite stripe. But this is my last skein. When I started this project, I had 4 full skeins and 2 partials. If you look back a couple of videos, you will see the, oh goodness, the hat that I made with this yarn in it. And, of course, I can't remember the name. Bad Victoria. I should know better. I should do my research. Oh well. But this is my last skein of this. And I'm nowhere near finished with the blanket. So, my dilemma. Do I frog it? Or do I go buy more yarn? I don't know. But I love it. It's nice. It's thick. It's wide. It would cover me perfectly. Sorry about the squeaking. Yes, this is the blanket. It's probably about a foot tall, but it's probably about almost 5 feet wide. Almost. So, my dilemma is, do I frog it or do I keep going? So, I don't know. I love it. I love all these multiple colors. I thought I would never find something to do with this yarn because it was so bright. You know, you look at that and you're thinking, oh, it's beautiful, but it is so bright and so active. It's like, I need something to tone it down, you know, kind of mellow it out a little bit. So I thought the black, since I had a bunch of it from a previous project I had frogged, I thought it would go great. I love it. But, like I said, I'm almost out of yarn. So, it's another whip that, for right now, is on hold. Alright. Okay, let's see. 2 more. Now, this was, keyword was, my project that I was taking to work, and I was crocheting on it when I went to my lunches and breaks. But I have another whip that I'm going to show you, my last one that I just started, and that's the one I've been taking to work with me and working on because I love it, and it is so simple. Of course, this is simple too. I love it. But I started another called the Midwife Blanket, and it's in solid white. It is 8 panels wide. Absolutely love it. Oh, and of course, you know what? I'm showing it upside down. It's alright. But yes, this is the beginnings of mine called the Midwife Blanket. Absolutely love this pattern. I love doing the filigree. Or, it's not called filigree, but you know what I mean. It's the, here we go again. Granny D, here we go. It's the squirrels, I swear, it's the squirrels. I guess it's okay, I'm on the squirrel squad. Alright. But yes, I've been working on this a little bit at a time. Of course, I've only got one skein of white, so that's okay. I can always get more white. White is the one color it always seems like they always have in stock. Never fails. The other colors, like the favorite strap, sometimes I'm not so lucky. Anyways, my last project that I've been working on. This one I started this week because I got bored with the called the Midwife Blanket. How can I get bored with that? I love that pattern. I don't know. Anyway, I watched Christa from the Secret Yarnery last week, I think, and she showed a blanket, and she has released the tutorial for this. I'll try and put it in the video below. But it is the Easy Spiral Granny. It's an Easy Spiral Granny baby blanket. It's 2 colors. You're crocheting the granny blanket, the granny stitch. You're doing 2 skeins of yarn at the same time. You can use, I'm using a solid, which is white, and a variegate. Now, they're both red heart, but the variegate is actually a size 3 yarn, and hold on, the variegate is a size 4, and the size 3 with the white, it's a size 3. So, but they're both, this variegate, it's a thin 4, very thin 4. So it's actually working with my size 3 yarn, the white, and it's complementing it perfectly. Now this is the one I've been working on currently, and you're doing 2 colors at the same time. You'll take your first color and go around, and then you'll stop on top of the second color, and then you'll pick up the second, you'll put your stitch marker in, pick up the second color and go around, and you'll do this so far. And Christa has got her tutorial up for it. It is so easy. Once you get that second color tied on, you get through the first few rows of, you know, working with the 2 colors. It's awesome, and it is easy peasy and lemon squeezy. So, here we go. This is my baby blanket so far. And it does make your yarn last. I still have not tied on another skein of the variegate, and I still have this much left of the first skein. Now, the white, I had a big ball of it because it's baby blanket yarn. It's the Bernat Baby Sport, which means it's a size 3. I had a big ball, brand spanking new. And the variegated color is actually Red Heart Gumdrop. It is, the color is grape. I love those colors. Purples, the pinks, and just a little bit of blue that runs through it. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. I love it. But when I bought this, I got this on their site. I think it was when Yarnspirations first took over Red Heart. I got these for $1 a skein, so I bought 3. So I'm going to use these. The one I'm working on, I'm going to tie this one on, and I'm going to do the third skein. And with that white, that should be enough to make a good sized blanket. Not necessarily for a baby, but it's a good sized blanket. So that is my last whip that I'm working on, and absolutely love it. I can crochet on this. The only thing is, you have to watch your corners, because every third row, instead of it being 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, to keep it straight, it is 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet. And I don't know how many times I have taken and went all the way around on that 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet row, messed it up, and I've had to frog out all the way back around to the square to the very first one, and then start all over. It's like, ha! That's okay. It's a labor of love, and right now I'm loving this pattern. I still have to finish the video on how to do the end, because let's face it, why would you watch the end if you're nowhere near done? So I've still got to finish that tutorial, but that's going to be a while because I've got a lot of square to make. So I'm hoping to get this done for the season of the Granny Challenge. It ends, I think it's sometime in March. I don't remember the exact date, but either way, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get it finished before that deadline. We'll see. So, but that is what I have been working on, and so I gotta get all my end in here. All right. So, okay. Let's see. Was that everything? By golly, it was. Wow. 18 minutes. Anyway, I hope y'all all are having a wonderful, let's see, it's Friday for me. I hope y'all are having a wonderful evening, and I hope y'all all have a safe and wonderful weekend as well. And I hope you, if you like what you've seen, I hope you give me a thumbs up, please. Leave me a comment in the description box below. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and God bless. Happy yarning, everyone. Bye-bye.